Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Marilyn here. I made this layout using the February limited edition kit by my creative scrapbook. This is the gorgeous kit, and I'm going to let you down in the description box down below the link to the kit. This is the photo that I'm going to use courtesy of from Unsplash. I love the sentiment that this photo brings. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to use, the sticker sheets from this collection, and I also am going to use this part. I love this sentiment and it will be part of my composition. So I'm going to take my scissor and I'm going to cut out this piece. This collection is the Simple Vintage Love Story from Simple Stories. It is featuring this month in the limited edition kit by my creative scrapbook. Okay, this is my, at least my idea. I want to put a heart behind the photo, and I'm using this one that I have from my stash that I made with a white paper. And now I am tracing this heart in one of the papers, and I'm not going to use the green part. I'm going to use the back of this paper that has the white with the different flowers. Once I cut the heart, you can see here how lovely is this paper. I'm going to place this and be sure, I want to be sure that it fits well. Well, I cut 2 frames from one of my dies. This die is from Dress My Craft, and I want to add the doilies around the sentiment piece. This one, but first I'm going to distress with my scissor just to add a little of textures in those borders and also to bring more interest. So when I distress, I distress only 3 parts because the top part of this piece will be covered by the photo, and I'm going to attach this to the frame that I cut from one of the die, and because this piece is big, I need 2 frames to match with the side. But I'm going to attach this in this way to the other part, and then once I fix this or line up both pieces, I'm going to cut out the rest, the excess of paper on the back. Then here I'm trimming off the excess, and I'm going to attach the rest to the piece, and this piece is ready. I'm going to put it apart, and now I'm going to continue with the heart. Here I am adding this lace from my stuff, and I am adding this to the border of the heart. I think that it brings a very lovely details, and I love the to combine fabrics with paper. It looks very shabby chic. That is my vision in this project today, in this page. And I'm carefully adhering this lace around all the heart. And you can see here, I'm going to attach this. I'm not going to put the lace around all the heart because the bottom part of the heart will be covered by the photo and the sentiment piece. So I will add the lace until here, and it is ready. When I start this page, I have a different vision. As you notice on the paper that is over the mat, I will add paint. I was planning, I wasn't sure if I will use that page or this one, but at the end I decided to go with one of the paper from the collection. I think this paper is gorgeous. I don't want a busy background for this page because I want to enhance more the photos and all the details that I'm going to add. So here I am priming the paper, and I'm using the clear gesso and apply. I dry this paper well, and then I will start, and you will see that no matter that you have all these books on the paper, it looks nice. And other things that I did with the sentiment piece is that I cut out the part of the bottom, the flowers on the bottom of this piece, because I want to make it shorter. I don't want to make the heart that cover the 12-inch of the paper. And now once I place all in the area that I want to put it later, I make marks, some dots with the pencil. Here I am adding, in this mat, I adding modeling paste, and I mix a light blue acrylic paint with a green one, just to combine, to try to get the color very similar to the paper, the color tone that is green blue. So once I have this mix with the color that I want, I started to add texture. This is the kit, the stencil that comes this month in the kit, and I love that this stencil have different shapes that you can use separately. And using for this page the lines, and as you see, I am trying to line up all these lines, following the heart shapes, following all the dots, the pencil dots that I mark on the background. And once I add all this texture that I work carefully, because it's acrylic paint and I don't want any spot or mess the background, I will dry well this. And I decided at this moment that I want these beautiful butterflies, so I carefully with my craft knife, I am cutting the butterflies and part of the tiny flowers. And it's okay with the hole here, because at the end I always reinforce my pages. I always add or a piece of cardboard behind of a piece of heavy cardstock. Here I put a piece of cardboard behind the heart and adhere it to the area that I assigned, and then here I attach the sentiment piece to the over the heart. And with eraser I eliminate all the pencil marks that were visible that are visible on the page. Here I cut a doily by half and put it in that corner, in that shape, because I want to put the flowers over this piece. I am adding now 3D foam tape because I want to pop up the flowers in this corner. And these are part of the flowers that comes in the kit from Prima Marketing. And I combine the 3 colors that I want in this corner. Here I'm going to show you part of the pieces that I cut out, like these leaves. I think they are from the ephemera package, but I eliminate the white border. And I also add the stamps and some flowers I cut from the ephemera and from some of the papers. And I'm looking now where I'm going to make the other flower cluster. And I think that here, no. Okay, I think that here looks better. So I'm going to start to build the different layers here with the different paper flowers and leaves. And I want to add these tiny doilies that are super cute. It's from one of my dies from Dress My Craft. And I am playing with the different element here to make the layers. Now I'm going to attach all these. Okay, my friend, you can see here I add here the doilies, and I also add a piece of cheesecloth here and here, just to add more interest and different texture, combine different texture here. I think that I need something here and here. Once I put all the pieces, is that I can visualize and look better this. And I think that in this top here I will add more texture. So carefully I am doing the same steps that I made before. I'm going to add the texture here and a little more here, because I want to add something in this corner here, top corner. Once I add all these textures, I'm going to dry this. I am removing paint. Once it's dry, I have this big flower that I already eliminated the white borders, and I make 2 cut here and here, and I'm going to attach this in this corner, as you see. But first, let me add some textures, and I'm going to attach a piece of cheesecloth, the same cheesecloth that I add in the 2 other flower clusters that I already made. And here I will add this. Let me see, I'm going to add the adhesive. and put down this piece. Let me play with them. Okay, and once it's dry, it's completely adhered, I'm going to turn back this piece. Let me be sure, and I'm going to trim off the excess of paper here with my scissor. Carefully I cut this and it is ready. Okay. Okay, this is the stamp that comes in the kit. It is from K&M Company, and I want to stamp this frame. I put it over an acrylic block, and then I'm going to use the Emboss with Me from Dress My Craft, and I'm going to stamp this over this piece, white cardstock here. And I want to emboss this. I think when I saw all this color, I think the gold color will look great in this page, so I am using the embossing powder in gold color, as you see. I remove here the excess of the dust, and then I will melt the embossing powder, and you can see now how lovely the color turned in a gold, intense gold. So pretty. Now I'm going to cut this with my scissor. Okay, this is where I'm planning to put it. Once I have this piece, I take my craft knife and I'm going to cut the center, the white center in this piece, because I want to create like a frame. It's a little tricky here because it's so tiny. Now I'm going to take my scissor and I'm going to eliminate the rest of the white borders. Once this piece is ready, I look for a sticker, a sentiment that fits inside of this frame. And I already select the Forever sticker and I attach this in the rest of the white cardstock. Now I decided to put a vellum in this piece, so I will attach the frame direct to a vellum paper, as you see here. And I love the look that it brings when you put it over the sticker word. Okay, and you can see here I'm going, once I have this piece ready, I'm going to attach this on the white cardstock and frame the word Forever. Once it's ready, I'm going to cut this piece. And you can see, super easy and it looks so lovely. And I'm going to place this in this top corner, the Forever word. It is ready. Now I take one of the flowers from the stamp and I stamp several times here on a vellum paper. And once I stamp a few of them, I will add the gold embossing powder, and I'm going to carefully melt this now. The first round of flowers, I melt all of them, as you see, and look how lovely looks this color. Now I'm going to make another line of flowers. I am embossing, and now I'm going to cut out all these flowers. As you see here, they are ready. And now I want to place these flowers between the different layers. In that way, I can highlight more the layers, and they are tiny. They look so delicate because I don't want to make. I want that the page, no matter that has many details, looks delicate and romantic. For that reason, I will place these different flowers between the layers that I already made, and I will add in the other flower cluster here and in the top corner. And here I am playing with the different flowers and attach them. I try to attach them behind the flowers just to let it in the air, like, you know, with dimension, but because it's vellum, I don't want to put a 3D font tape on the back, so I attach them behind the paper flowers in the different layers, and it brings this dimension that I want. These are the The kit comes with this Prima package of pearls that I love. It came in 3 different colors. You will find the gold, the white, and the cream color. I select the gold color pearls for this page, and I'm going to add, they are super tiny, so I am adding in a different spot this, and I love it because it looks very delicate. I can put it over the flowers and they look fine. Here I'm adding a few of them to the top corner too. As you notice, they look so lovely. And I like always combine the pearls with some sequins, so I'm going to attach a few of these sequins on the background, and it brings this sparkling effect on the background. It looks very interesting, and you can see here they are already. Now I take my memento with a tiny flower from the stamp, and I put it it's so tiny, so I put it on my finger and it stick very well. And I am stamping randomly between all these. I select a light color for the stamp because I only want to add the texture on the background, but I prefer in this tone that it's a black ink. So for that reason, this is like a coffee with milk color, something like that. It's like a beige, and I don't know if you can see. Once I stamp it, I cover the photo, and now I mix the 2 acrylic paints that I mix with the modeling paste, the light blue with the green one. I combine with water, and now I'm giving paint splatters to all around all this area in the same mint color, green mint color. As you notice, I will add here and in the top corner too. Now I'm using the metallic accents watercolor by Prima, and I want to add some paint splatter here, but in gold color, and these are gorgeous. One is dry, it looks so pretty, and I love the effect that it brings. And my friend, you can see here, let me know if you like it. Look, all the details, they are tiny, but they are so beautiful, and I'm in love with my page. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. If you like it, let me know with a thumbs up, and let me know what is your favorite part of this layout. The link to my social media and to the kit are in the description box down below. And as always, I will let you hear 2 more videos that maybe you are interested. I hope that you find some inspiration, and I see you soon with a new video tutorial. Nos vemos, bye bye.